Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright. We don't have much left of this case. Hello, D. Why don't you take a look at this? Where? What? Where did you get that? I will. Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Yes, just like she said she would. Thank you, Maya. Your observations are brilliant, and I couldn't do anything without them. Alright, let's go follow the creepy lady into her trailer. Huh, you came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. A star? Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But... you were the cause. You pressured him. And I think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Why are you sweating? Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who bought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. I'm sorry if I cough a bit or my voice sounds weird. I might be a little bit sick. But I'm doing this anyway. For you. Best be happy. Mostly because I find it fun, but that's it. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Oh, crap. What's with the fedora, dude? Who are you? It's like they get progressively weirder as they go down the line. This guy's just like, yeah, I just got a jacket, collared shirt, sunglasses, I'm good, yeah. This guy's, wait, I got a suit. What are you gonna do with my suit and tie? It's like, I got a red tie, I'm cooler than you. I got a trench coat, and a hat, and an eye patch. I'm Batman. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? I would love to be erased, and I can be with my dead ghost girlfriend. The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away. No! Hold it right there. I'm gonna do something useful for the first time in my life. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow, then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. So will I. Shut up, Trenchcoat Man. I'm gonna be afraid Trenchcoat Man's gonna haunt my dreams for the rest of eternity. Just gonna be walking down the street in my dream, and he's just gonna be like, hey, come here, buddy. Wanna buy a batarang? Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. Don't give me chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. I had kung fu powers, I could have stopped him. Huh, don't mention it, pal, just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Alright. Alrighty, folks. I don't even know if that was a good accent or not. It might have been. I'll have to listen to it. See if I can do that accent well. Oh dear. Shut up, cough. Throat, you need to be quiet. I am recording. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. Thank God. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present the Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I'll call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Edgeworth, edge. Oh dear. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez, silence, throat, is our producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Stop smoking, please. D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Ugh. Very well, Mrs. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. You would want to catch her with her pants down, right? You crazy jerk. What about your dead ghost girlfriend? What's she gonna think of this? The meeting began at 12 sharp, ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on table from the trailer. Okay. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Alright. Well, before noon, that makes sense. I hope I don't have to press all these, that would suck. I'm pressing that. When exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. Meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you do is state the obvious, Edgeworth. I may have to press all these. I don't see... Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh well. It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else? One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Kinda wish she said a little more. It's hard, I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. It's a good thing you just told me. I mean... Okay, good. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee room. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, why are your teeth clenched like that? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator. Shut up, cough. I see. And what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Is it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. She's not looking too good. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. All the rest? Do you mean that every other day is boring? Or are you saying that you've been to court several hundred times and those are all boring? Oh well. Forget that. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. I'll win, because I'm a genius. Yeah. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using it as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? Samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? I bet you didn't see this coming. Or maybe you did, because it's kind of obvious. What's the meaning of this? Spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that my spear was not used as a murder weapon. It's either the break in the shaft, or it's this. It's either the 5-year-old photo, or... Let's see. Nope, it wasn't that. Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. Okay. So it is actually the spear. I think. I don't even remember. Yeah, it's probably the actual spear, because there's a duct tape, whatever. Do it. Yeah, I was right the first time. Oh well. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this, through the chest? Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're coughing, cough, I'm dying. Oh god. Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Ugh. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I think I would, most likely. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Okay? Unfortunately, it's the end of the video. I'm sure you all know what the murder weapon is by now. We shall see next video. Thank you for watching. We're going to take this lady down. See you later.